By far the #1 place that you guys asked me to give you an update on is Clermont and Wellness Way. So today's video, I'm going to take you around Clermont, downtown first, and then over to Wellness Way, show you some updates and some exciting things going on in the Clermont area. So the reason I love downtown Clermont is really for the opportunity that exists here. Now, it's not the same place that it was 2 years ago by far. You're gonna notice that they just redid all of this brickscape. It looks beautiful, but they have the lake and they've got so many other things that are going on here, from the National Training Center. So I think that when you think about downtown Mount Dora, you think downtown Winter Garden and Winter Park, Clermont is probably third or fourth down the list of where people are hanging out, but I think that that's going to change as new places start to open up. Right behind me we have the Galleria at Soma, and when you think about it, it looks like an art gallery, but then when you go inside there's little businesses, and that's kind of what's taken up all of this downtown Clermont area, and I think it's a really exciting thing to see. So let me know down in the comments below, have you been to downtown Clermont, and what's maybe your favorite place to go while you're here? So one thing you'll notice about downtown Clermont is that you've got this amazing waterscape here that you don't have over at downtown Winter Garden. Now, I'm a big downtown Winter Garden fan. That's where our office is, and I'm a big believer of what's going on there. But the reason I think that downtown Clermont has such a big upside is because you could walk over to the water. There's plenty of miles and miles of trails of walking, biking, hiking right around here. So when you think about different areas like Clermont, we don't really have something with waterfront that also has a thriving downtown with also a lot of new construction. And so I think Clermont's poised to boom. So let's go talk about the real estate space over in the Wellness Way, and I'll give you an update over there. So they're getting ready to redo the pier, and I think that that's going to make it even more usable of a space around the lake. And I think about like Winter Garden and what that was 10 years ago. I think Clermont is exactly like that. It's poised for massive growth. I'm excited to see what happens here. You've got some residential already in the area, right all around here, that really hasn't seen a lot of life. And so if you're an investor or you're a buyer looking to move into the area, it's still an affordable place if you're not looking new construction. Just 15 minutes from downtown Clermont is the new Wellness Way project. And on the way from here, we saw the new Tesla dealership going up. There's Costco going in here locally. There's a lot of cool things coming to Clermont that you wouldn't have thought just, again, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And so we're in the Wellness Way area. It's 16,000 acres, and there's already new builders coming here. Right now we're in Ridgeview, which is by Landsea Homes and Pulte Homes. Houses start here in the 400s. But let's talk a little bit more about what's coming to the Wellness Way and Olympus project area. All right, so let's talk about location. We are right off of 27, right across the street from Lake Louisa State Park. So you've got the lakes and the camping area. It's a beautiful nature area surrounding by everything else that's going on here. You've got rolling hills all throughout Clermont, which is kind of unique for Central Florida. Usually everything is super flat. And so they're putting houses all around the Olympus project. But what is the Olympus project? Clermont has been known for years for health and wellness. So we've got the National Training Center, you've got Olympians coming from all over the world just to train in Clermont. And so the city and the county got together and say, we're onto something. Let's create not just more houses, which there's gonna be a lot of them, but let's create a 240-acre development that's gonna lean into the idea of health and wellness. Phil Esposito from the Tampa Bay Lightning is gonna be doing a hockey center here. There's gonna be sports, entertainment, health, wellness, all types of stuff right behind us, something like Central Florida's never seen. That means we have high-paying jobs coming to Clermont to go around with the houses and offer a live, work, play environment like we haven't seen before. So with many of you guys asking about Wellness Way, what are the questions you have about what's going on here as things kind of continue to develop? Some of the other builders beyond Landsea and Pulte is going to be Lennar and David Weekley. David Weekley is one of my favorite builders, and to see them kind of coming here is going to create, I think, a little higher opportunity for people looking to move into the area. You also have Taylor Morrison, and there's some other builders coming. So you'll have a really good mix if real estate is your #1 place and a little bit more affordable than Horizon West and some of the other areas that are booming here in Central Florida, like maybe Lake Nona. All right, so this road, it was so wild because it's never existed. They're putting in infrastructure to connect Clermont to everything. So Horizon West right now, to get to right where we're at in Clermont, it takes 30 minutes to kind of get back up and around to downtown Winter Garden, Horizon West, Disney. And so for the longest time, Clermont hasn't been like the place for people unless you were looking for just an affordable place to be. The reason I think this is going to blow up out here is all of the connector roads. They're going to be putting in 516, which is the new connector from 27 all the way to 429, which is going to open up everything and make your commute to this area go from a half hour to like 15 minutes to many places around Central Florida. So if you haven't been to downtown Clermont, this place is super cute. You've got the market over here, you've got the music shop, the dance place for your kids. There's just so much little things to do, and if you want to support local, this is a great way to do it. If you're thinking about buying a house here or in Wellness Way or really anywhere in Central Florida, my team and I, we'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. Email us info@pozekgroup.com. We'll see you guys on the next video.